Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to talk about ornamentation over communication. Get about 7 to 10 church calls a week. So we're seeing a lot of situations occur constantly. The same problems, the same inability to solve the solution. And I want to walk you through one of those big problems called ornamentation. Product of the church is music and voice. That needs to really be focused upon. We're getting calls every day from people, elders of the church that have congregation members leaving because they can't hear. There was no thought or effort put into managing reverb times. Okay, we have speech intelligibility and music intelligibility. Those are the two products, voice and music. We got to get them both right. They're not easy to get right because the two indexes that they use, they don't overlap much. So you got to know what you're doing. I'm going to try to give you a beginning, a start to what you have to look at. Definition, resolution, and treatment. The treatment must have the proper rate and level of absorption. You've got 4 walls, a floor, and a ceiling. The floor, we have congregation members sitting on, and we know from past videos that every congregation member is 12 square feet of half-inch carpet with a half-inch pad. So if we got 250-seat venue, we have 125, 150 people. We have the reverb issue from the ceiling, or from the floor, 17% of the total problem resolved. So we can focus on the 4 walls and the ceiling. So let's go to the 4 walls next, because those are a really big factor, because we have 4 times 17, right? So almost 70% of the problem. So we want to focus on those 4 walls. Reverb is how long a sound stays around in the room after it's been sung, spoken, or played. That's our problem. That's the biggest elephant in the room. There's other problems if you have a band up front, choirs and things like that, but stepping back and taking a macro level view of the issues of the church, voice and music, that's the problem. That's what we have to address. That's causing the problem, the surface area, and that's what we have to treat, right? Every surface area has a different frequency and amplitude of problem. I see all these photos of churches, they have 1-inch thick, probably panels filled with building insulation. 1-inch thick, it's not going to do anything. Below what, 3,000, 3,500? Well, that's not where the problem is. With reverb, the problem is 125 to 500 hertz. A 1-inch deep piece of material wouldn't even start absorbing at 250. So you wouldn't even begin to get any of the lower part with 1 inch. 1 inch won't give you enough. Won't give you enough rate. No horsepower. It's wasted. It's amazing to me how much money and time is wasted. What kind of coverage do we have to have in churches? 50 to 65% surface area coverage. That's what you got to need. That's what you got to have. We're seeing church with reverb times over 4 seconds when they should be around 1 second. Well, that's a huge spread there. Every 100 points, every 100% is a certain amount of square footage of coverage. It's just physics. With ornamentation everywhere in the church, windows, crosses, all kinds of issues. We've got serious problems in the church. So ornamentation over communication. Think about it. You got to decide what's more important, especially you new church builders. Please keep it in mind. The churches that are already built, I understand we have to work around it, but building a new church, minimize this so you have room for treatment. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.